MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's the home opener of this new season between the Boston Red Sox and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win. I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
Designated hitter, Brandon Nimmo.
Brandon Nimmo comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Here's Mookie Betts. First chance for him here in the top of the 1st with nobody on. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Trout. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Ben Revere. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the 1st.
And leading out for the Halo.
Right there for strike 1.
And Revere.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken 1 swing.
Here comes another 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the 1st out of the inning. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. 1-0 pitch on the way. Runners off for second. Pitch inside the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Set to deliver on 3-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
This one's down to third. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. Standing in, number 59. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. And Mookie will make the play, and that. Now in the box, Jose Ramirez. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. There to take it is Trout, and that's out number 1. Here's Daniel Murphy now, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back-to-back-to-back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
A little bouncer, but it gets foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
This guy's a good hitter. He's seen a lot of pitches already, fouling balls off. But as the pitcher, I got to keep throwing him strikes. And if he hits it, hopefully it adds him back.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. Into the windup and the pitch. JT Realmuto is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. Hit hard on the ground is short. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first. And in now is Andrelton Simmons. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s.
The shortstop, Andrelton.
Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. 1 out. Here's Eric Young Jr. now. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. So striding in, Tucker Barnhart, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. High in the air out towards shallow right. Betts is there. And that ends the inning. Here's Jackie Bradley now. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. This is in the air to left field. Young moves over. 1 down. There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland.
Mitch Moreland.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Here's a splitter that's taken for a ball, 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And now a pitch on the way. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. This one's flared out toward left. Young comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. Settling in now, number 11, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Really dotting the corners here with the fastball. 0-2.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire. In is Joey Votto now, and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. Hard on the ground towards short. Ramirez is there. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Zach Cozart. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
And the Halos have their first hit of the game. Riding in once again, Ben Revere. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Bradley is there. 2 down. Now he'll throw back to first, and he's safe. Digging in for his second at-bat, Tim Anderson. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat.
Hey, you think the game plan is to pitch this guy inside? They plugged them in the first at bat, and they're clearly coming right back in again.
Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Sent out to straightaway center field. There to pull it in is Bradley. He does, and that'll end the... Ready for another chance? Eduardo Nunez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Eduardo Nunez.
Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Brandon Nimmo. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Nope, that's a ball.
Low with the splitter, ball 1.
No strike.
And he takes a called strike 1. Fastball called strike 1-2. Red Sox still looking for their first hit here.
Ball.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Right fielder.
Now at the plate, Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And Trout will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Digging in now, Mike Trout. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. The relay. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 59. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Line towards center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Digging in to try it again, Andrelton Simmons. He flew out in his last at-bat. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And here's a ball hit in the air. There now is Moreland, and he's got it for the second out. Now he'll look to third, but go to second. Throw won't get him. Striding into the box, Eric Young Jr. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Hit on the ground toward the left. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. That's lifted the other way out to left. Young moves over. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So digging in now, Daniel Murphy. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Murphy.
And now for the second batter in a row. This is in the air out to left field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in, JT Realmuto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Left side. Anderson brings it in. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire. So striding forward now, Tucker Barnhart. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Hey, this at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Realmuto has a play, and that's the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Good movement there, and he's not even close. 1-1.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Bradley is there, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. A base hit in his first trip.
Zach Cozart
takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Strike 2. Here it comes. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Ready with another 0-2. Chopped weakly to the left. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Here's Jackie Bradley now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Center fielder.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Young is after it. 1 away. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Moreland.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
The batter.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him. This is the time in the game you start thinking, hey, they might get better swings. Then you see a swing like that. Boy, he's still got it working.
Again, a 1-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Barnhart has it, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. Ready for another shot now. Eduardo Nunez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Dribbled back toward the mound. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ben Revere. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike three called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Third baseman, number 7, Tim Anderson.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how
a swing and a shot hit down the corner. Betts sprinting after it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Striding in once again, number 59. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And this is low, ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he stayed high with a changeup, apparently. Ball 2.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching.
And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the digging in once again, Brandon Nimmo. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Right side, fielded by Votto. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Ready once again, Mookie Betts. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Grounded weakly to the left. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Jose Ramirez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And he lays off again, ball 3.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he's really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Daniel Murphy. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers.
Number 52.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
And that's in there for a strike 1-1. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Ready with the 1-1. Runner goes for second. Hard hit ball to second. Cozart is there. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball. In now is Andrelton Simmons. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Check swing on that fastball right there. Looked like he was ready to tomahawk that bad boy, but he was able to hold up.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Played on the backhand. And he's set down 1 away. Here's Eric Young Jr. now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Young Jr.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Slider, and this is hit on the ground out to short. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. Stepping up to the plate, Tucker Barnhart. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-1. This one's down to third. Scooped up. And that will conclude matters here in the seventh. Ready now, JT Realmuto. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
JT Realmuto.
Here's a first pitch chop foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball just a bit up.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Hit to third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Now in the box, Jackie Bradley Jr. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And that misses ball 1. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. And there's the first strike. 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance.
Mitch Moreland.
Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch changeup, chop foul right at the plate for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire. In is Joey Votto now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Well, this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning.
Second baseman, Zach.
On its way is pitch number 75. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Betts. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Ben Revere, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Sale gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. I just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Swing and a liner. That gets down, and the inning continues. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He comes into this at-bat 0 for 2 with the hit by pitch. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher. Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
On the ground, back up the throw, not in time as he's able to leg it out. But not in time, and just like that, this ball game is tied. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Swing and a liner. Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Ready with the 0-2. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Murphy is there for it, and that ends the inning. Striding in, number 11. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Cozart has it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Now at the plate, Eduardo Nunez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Blake Parker answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. The 0-1 grounded to the right. Fielded by Cozart. Throw on to first, and now the Red Sox are down to their final out. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. He is the final man standing in the way of possible history here tonight. Jose Alvarez gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-1 pitch. And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Here it comes. 3-1.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a 1-run game, he doesn't want to walk it, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Jim Johnson gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. Mookie Betts is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. The 0-1 breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Barnhart is there, makes the catch, and there it is, a no-hitter. Well, obviously, after a no-hitter, there's not a whole